The first movement we're going to do is going to be the ab crunch, and we're going to be working the rectus abdominis, which is the front of the core. And I'll take you through the exercise first, show you some teaching points. But first of all, I'm going to tell you we're trying to aim for about 8 to 12 repetitions and around 3 sets on this.
Okay.
We'll rest for between 1 and 2 minutes. Okay?
Great.
So first of all, I'll just show you how the exercise works. We can also use a mat as well, but unfortunately I don't have one at hand today, so this rug's going to be ample. What I want to make sure you do is you have your feet flat on the floor, your bum again flat on the floor, and then your upper back flat on the floor again. Make sure you maintain a neutral spine the whole time, so you don't want to see your neck coming up. You want to make sure it's always neutral and no tensions put on the neck. Hand placement is going to make the massive difference for you in terms of intensity of the exercise. The easier movement for you is to put your hands down by your side, your palms to the floor, and then you want to reach towards your toes. To make the exercise harder, we can move the hands up towards the back of the head. But then again, no tension to be placed on the head itself, because we want to make sure we have a neutral spine. So I'll just demonstrate the movement to you. I'm going to crunch up and push my hands towards my feet. And breathing is important in this. Always making sure I exhale on the way up and inhale on the negative part of the exercise, okay? Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Excellent. So, you'll go now. So we'll go to 8 to 12 reps on this first time, okay? So, yeah, feet nice on the floor, bum on the floor, shoulders back, head neutral spine. Excellent. And then sit forward for me. That's 1, 2, keep that spine neutral. 3, 4, just 4 more. That's 5. Yep. Contract again. 6, 7. Last one now. And that's it, 8. Relax. So the next exercise we're going to do is going to be the lunge. In this exercise, the primary muscles work. It's going to be the quadriceps and the gluteus maximus, so your bum, which for ladies is a great muscle to work, and also hamstrings slightly as well. Okay, so once again, as we did with the abdominal crunch, I'll go through the exercise first, show you the teaching points, and then it'll be your turn. Okay. So first of all, what we want to do in this is always integral to the exercise that we make sure our chest is high and we don't want to be leaning forward. Again, it's always about the spine and making sure we have that neutral spine. And a good way on this is to keep the chest up to the ceiling. Okay. To start the exercise, you're going to take a step forward. Whichever foot you prefer to go first, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you feel strongest on, go for that one first. Okay. So what I want you to do is place this foot forward, again, chest up to the sky. And I want you just to dip the knee, bend at this knee here, and again, chest up the whole time, and then just push back up. And then we can switch on to the other leg. And back up again. Okay. So I'll just do a couple more so you can see the movement. As you can see, keeping the spine neutral. And the front foot forward, and pushing off the front foot again. And we go back up. Okay. So on this one, we're going to, again, shoot for about 8 to 12 reps. And we'll do 3 sets. So if you'd like to have a go. Yeah, bang ground. Slow that down a bit for me. Nice and slow and controlled. Excellent. That's 2. 3, keep that chest up nice and high. 4. 5, keep it nice and controlled. 6. 7. Do one more for me. And excellent, thank you very much. If you wanted to make that exercise more difficult, we can do things with dumbbells or barbells on the back, or we can hold the dumbbells by the side. So as we progress through the weeks, then that's what we'll introduce. Okay, all make sense? Okay, so another exercise we're going to do today is going to be the barbell curl. This again is going to be working in different muscle groups we've already done. It's going to be more upper body based. And then today with the barbell curl, we're going to be primarily working the biceps. So it's the frontal muscle of the arm. What's important to note here is weight can vary a lot in doing a barbell curl. So we're starting off with just the barbell today, and we can progress using heavier weights. And we'll base that on your perceived rate of exertion. So during the set, I'll ask you how hard you think it is, between a level of 1 and 10, 10 being the hardest, 1 being the easiest possible. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine.
Excellent. So I'll show you how the movement goes first. I'll demonstrate 3 or 4 repetitions until you're happy, and then it'll be your turn as before with the other exercises. Okay? So what I want you to do is pick the barbell up off the floor. I want to have your hands facing, your palms facing towards the ceiling, not the other way around, like that. Take a shoulder width grip. And what's important to do here is make sure we're keeping the elbows by our sides and they're not flaring out, so we're keeping them back. Again, chest up, and you have a slight bend in your knees if you feel comfortable. So what I want you to do is using the biceps to control the bar up is tense the biceps and the bar will naturally come towards you. Bring it up to the top of the range of motion, and then slowly lower it back down again and fully extend the arms. Any questions at all?
No.
All make sense?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, you'll go. So on this again, we'll be doing between 8 and 12 repetitions, and we'll do 3 sets. So start with the arms fully extended. That's excellent. Palms up. Comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. So curl the bell up to the top of the movement. Superb. That's 2. 3. Out of 10, how difficult is that?
-1.
Can't say -1.
Okay, 1.
1. Okay. So the next time we do this, we'd add weight to the exercise, and it'd be more challenging for you. That's 6. 2 more. Excellent. And final one. Brilliant. And place the bottom on the floor for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Here is the leg press. Predominantly works your glutes and your quads. So I'll demonstrate first the exercise, and then we'll talk through the teaching points, and that will be your turn, okay? So first thing that's important on leg press is making sure we've got our feet nice and firm on the platform. As I said, we're trying to work the quads and the glutes, so make sure we keep those feet nice and planted. Get in a position where you're comfortable, and probably about 90 degrees of your hips, okay? As far as the seat depth goes, as deep as you can go without feeling pain is great. Again, the deeper you go is when you're more on your glutes and less on your quads, okay? So what we're going to do here is make sure we have our back on the pad, our bum stuck back as well, so we're not slouching forward, and the feet on the turn back on the platform. And then want you to try and push the pad away from you, and that will slide the leg press up. And hold it to the side handles as well when you do it with me. And then we're going to perform 8 to 12 repetitions, and we'll do 3 sets of this. We have 90 seconds to 2 minutes rest. Okay? Make sense? You'll go, yeah. So say yes, second feet to be comfortable. Plug back. Excellent. And when you're ready, push the pad away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 more. 8. Excellent. So out of a scale of 1 to 10, how was that for you? 10 being the hardest, 1 being the easiest. About what? No, you be honest. Yeah. 10's the hardest, 1's the easiest. So it was a 1 for you. Okay, so if we were going to progress this in the future, we could increase the repetitions to make it harder, or we could also increase the weights for you. An alternative to this exercise as well would be something like a squat. So we can do a barbell squat, we can do dumbbell squats as well. Okay, does that make sense? Excellent, thank you very much. The exercise we're going to do is going to be the stationary glide. This is predominantly a cardiovascular exercise, but it's also going to work your leg muscles, primarily your hamstrings, glutes, quads, and also your calves a little bit as well. What I'm going to do is demonstrate the exercise first to you, and then it'll be your turn to talk through some teaching points as well whilst we're doing it. Does that make sense? Excellent, cool. Okay, so what I want you to do first is make sure you have the seat adjusted. You're a similar height to me, so it's probably a similar height to this right now. I know this is my height, it's set on to level 13, so you're probably similar. So I'll try out first and you can jump on and see how it fits for you. Next thing as well, make sure the feet clips are also nice and tight on you, don't be too loose. And the final teaching point I'll tell you as well is trying to put some pressure through your heel, not just your toe. So make sure you want even distribution of pressure through the foot, okay? So I just want to hop on. As you can see, when setting the seat height, make sure your legs are fully extended like that. There should be a slight bend, and that's the correct height for you. Okay? Also, when you're cycling, don't hunch too far forward. Try and keep a neutral spine. That should be a safer option for you as well. Okay? So, as far as display is concerned, these are going to be your heart rate monitors. So we're going to use this to measure your intensity of the exercise. So, what's your age? 20. So you're 20. So we'll take 220 minus your age, which is your maximum heart rate, and then working the aerobic capacity, we're going to be working between 60 and 70% of that heart rate. So the upper limit is going to be around 140. Okay, for your heart rate. So you simply place your hands on here, and we'll do probably about 20 minutes in this exercise, and we'll keep the heart rate in that rate. If you wanted to go into anaerobic range, so for example, what sprinters would do, we would work at a higher heart rate, around 80 to 90% of your maximum heart rate. Okay? Cool. So as you can see, make sure you've got a nice neutral spine, feet are comfy, your bum's comfy, keep your hands on the heart rate, and we'll read the monitor, we'll read the display right here. Make sense? Yeah. Excellent. Well done. Seat comfortable? Yep. Feet clips? All good? Yep. Excellent. Start with. So we'll build up to that heart rate we talked about. Okay, so that effort level is absolutely fine. You're now up to your heart rate, 140, so we'll keep it here for 20 minutes. And then that'll be the end of this exercise. Okay?